Millions of people start a weight loss journey every year. They do everything they believe is right, eating strictly less, exercising intensely, and following popular trends. But within a few weeks, the scale stops moving, exhaustion sets in, and they find themselves crashing right back to where they started. The failure stems from relying on extreme restriction and fleeting motivation. When these short-term efforts become unsustainable, the weight inevitably returns. We are going to replace that exhausting cycle with a clear, automated structure. By the end of this video, you will have a personalized 7-step daily habit checklist. When these 7 steps become routine, they shift your body into a permanent calorie deficit. To set this up, you don't need an expensive gym membership, miracle supplements, or complex tracking software. You only need a notebook or your phone and a trip to the grocery store for basic whole foods. Long-term weight loss requires shifting your focus away from maximizing intensity for a few miserable weeks. Success comes from installing daily systems that eventually run on autopilot. Here is exactly how to build yours. Step 1 is your 7-day baseline audit. For exactly 1 week, you are going to track everything you eat and drink. Do not restrict your calories or change your normal diet. Just observe and write it down. During this audit, pay close attention to your liquids. People routinely track their solid food while entirely ignoring what they drink. Sodas, sweetened juices, and fancy coffee drinks often slip right past our radar. This bar chart shows why that happens. Look at the caloric volume of a solid, filling whole food meal on the left compared to a single heavily sweetened coffee drink on the right. You can consume hundreds of calories in a few sips without feeling full, which can easily erase a daily calorie deficit. Taking a week to simply audit your current intake removes the pressure of dieting. It gives you the clear, documented awareness you need to find these hidden sabotage points and identify easy, painless adjustments. Now we start adding value. Step 2 is the 3-meal protein rule. From now on, ensure a core protein source, like eggs, chicken, fish, Greek yogurt, or lentils, is on your plate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Prioritizing protein serves a direct biological function. It digests slowly, helping you feel full for longer, and increases the number of calories your body burns during the digestion process itself. Step 3 is the 1-for-1 snack swap. Look at your daily routine and replace exactly one highly processed packaged snack with a whole food option. Highly processed foods are engineered to be easy to overeat. By swapping out a bag of chips for an apple, a handful of nuts, or seeds, you are giving your body nutrient-dense fuel that triggers actual fullness signals. Notice that these first 3 steps are about adding and substituting, not restricting. By increasing protein and whole foods, you naturally suppress cravings and reduce your overall intake without the starvation feeling of an extreme diet. Step 4 is schedule your daily 30. Commit to walking for 30 minutes every single day. If your schedule is tight, split it into 2 15-minute intervals. Step 5 is the at-home strength schedule. Dedicate 2 to 4 days a week to basic strength training. You do not need to spend hours doing exhausting cardio. This line graph shows the metabolic difference. The flat baseline shows a typical cardio-only routine. You burn calories while running, but it drops off immediately. The steadily elevated curve represents a strength training routine. Building muscle increases your resting metabolic rate, meaning your body burns more energy even when you are staying still. You don't need heavy weights or expensive equipment to achieve this. Bodyweight movements like squats, lunges, push-ups, and planks done right in your living room are enough to build that metabolic foundation. A low-barrier, consistent movement habit improves your body composition. Sporadic, high-intensity workouts rarely last long enough to make a dent before they lead to burnout. Step 6 protects the system. Optimize the sleep environment. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night by removing screens, cooling the room down, and keeping a consistent schedule. If you skip this, the system breaks. Poor sleep spikes your hunger hormones, increases cravings for high-calorie foods, and reduces the energy you need to complete your daily movement. Step 7 is track the true metrics. The bathroom scale tells a very incomplete story. You must stop relying on it to validate your daily effort. Look at this dashboard. Track your daily energy, physical strength, how your clothing fits, and your baseline mood. Before the scale drops a single pound, these metrics will respond. You will feel stronger, your clothes will feel looser, and your energy will stabilize. Monitoring these true metrics prevents the toxic impatience that causes so many people to quit. Progress is happening long before the scale registers it. Audit your baseline. Add protein. Swap one snack. Walk 30 minutes. Strength train. Protect your sleep. Track true metrics. You now have a complete, sustainable blueprint for permanent fat loss. Stabilizing your energy with protein and protecting your recovery with sleep provides a consistent foundation of focus. When your health is managed by a reliable system rather than fluctuating motivation, you maintain the physical stamina and mental bandwidth needed to pursue any objective you set for yourself. I want to hear from you. Drop down into the comments and tell me your biggest weight loss challenge right now. Staying consistent, controlling cravings, finding time to exercise, or staying motivated. And if you're ready to put this system to work, comment Future Me so I can personally welcome you to the community. Small daily improvements seem insignificant at first, but when you stay consistent over months and years, they compound into extraordinary results. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and check out the next video on your screen to keep building a better future. Stay curious, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next one.